Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode or the final episode of Dr. Stone's Science Future Part 1, Episode 12, which I'm pretty sure you all know what I'm getting at here. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We get to see how Chrome and the others manage to sneak into enemy base and manage to subdue the guards or take care of them no problem and kidnap Dr. Zeno. Eventually, we have to it that Chrome tries to make an escape with the bomb and with Zeno on board on the ship. Unfortunately, it didn't go so well, but he eventually escaped with the help of Taiju. And of course, when it comes to Zeno, he offers a deal with Chrome to like work under him, but Chrome's like, nah, I'm good because I'm not really like you who needs to like do a lot of crazy stuff like ruling the world or cause a lot of trouble. I don't know. One thing for certain is that Chrome does not take the deal with Zeno. So yeah. We have to it that eventually the pink haired chick manages to get her binds cut thanks to a lovely follower of hers, and then we get to see that she escapes with Francois and Kasaki and that other guy who cut her binds. Eventually we get to see that Tsukasa, Hyoga, Gen, Ukyo have Zeno with them. Of course, like Suika's with them. Dr. Zeno reunites with them. Ryusei is also with them. We have we get to see Zeno and Senku have a little small talk with each other. But Senku's like, we could talk about more when we get the hell out of here. But Zeno's like, you don't understand that you're in a very bad, tight situation, right? But Senku's like, well, you're in the same boat because without you, what will happen till then? So we have to it that eventually they all decide to hijack a submarine that Zeno has and manage to make their escape. Pretty cool. We have to it. Senku asks Chrome, is there anyone who's actually reasonable to have a little small deal or talk or political talk with us? We had to it. Chrome's like, well, there is this one guy who was trying to go after us, but he wants to save us, not kill us. That's the thing. We have to it. Senku realizes that this might be the perfect person to negotiate with. And Gen says, well, this guy, his name is Brody. He's not a bad guy. He's like having the characteristics of Ukyo himself. We have to it that Senku calls him and strikes a deal. Eventually, Brody wasn't really into it until Senku tells him the revival fluid, telling him you gotta revive 1,000,000 people and make a nation or so. Although Brody does not seem to like the idea, but he decides to agree anyway because he doesn't look like the kind of guy who wants to betray or cause any trouble or maybe go with the idea of the enemy's procedure or plan of action. Although the guy says, well, I don't mind agreeing with you and working with you somehow, but you know Stanley, that guy is another problem. He's gonna like chase your butt to the ends of Earth. That much I can tell you. By that time, Senku agrees with the statement he says, but he says, we'll make a cat and mouse game where he's chasing us while you revive 1,000,000 people. Although there were some funny scenes with Nikki and Brody, the muscle-haired chick girl. Well, of course, Kohaku is one of them, but Nikki, on the other hand, managed to make a funny deal, although screaming like a tomboy, which she always been. Other than that, they managed to like work together to agree with this proposal. However, of course, Senku and the others managed to escape after making a funny foolproof idea of the petrification weapon. Of course, Yuzuriha and the others have to make the fool out of it. When it comes to saying goodbye, they had no choice. It was pretty emotional, honestly, because they had to be separated again. But they have no other option because at this point, Stanley, like I said, is not the kind of guy to agree with anything, and he will chase Senku and the others down to hell or down to the ends of the earth. So we had to it. Senku, Ryusei, and whoever's with them right now decide to make their big escape, while Stanley, on the other hand, possibly gets ready off screen, by the way, to chase Senku and the others to the ends of the earth to rescue Zeno and possibly kill the rest of them. Other than the problem of what's to come, Senku and his crew, Senku and the others Senku and the people are with him. They are going to South America where the petrification all started from. By that time, preview of next episode is called Gazing at the Same Moon. So yeah. So overall, in this episode, without a lot of detail and getting to the point, Senku strikes after Dr. Zeno's kidnapped. Senku reunites with the group that got Dr. Zeno. Senku strikes a deal with Brody. Brody agrees, but warns him that Stanley's gonna be on their tail for the rest until the end of the earth. So Senku's like, yeah, I got it. Until then, I'm gonna have the guy like go and chase me while you may revive 1,000,000 people. Since I gave you the formula already. So, anyways, looking forward to the next part of season 4. Although I'm pretty sure at this point it's gonna be a major goose chase, because Stanley, like Brody says, is gonna like chase your butts down and murder ya. So we'll see how this goes. And knowing that Senku and the others are going to South America to figure out the petrification thing, we'll see how that turns out. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Toot-toot-toot.